Hi, I'm Scott and I'm reviewing some Taiyaki from the 7-Eleven Japan. So we get two versions today. This one is with the custard cream and this one is with the chocolate cream. Now price-wise they're both exactly the same, which is 159 yen or $1.06. Calorie-wise, the one with the custard cream is 208 calories and the one with the chocolate cream is 212 calories. So they're basically about the same. Traditionally, these are filled with anko, which is the sweet beans, but these days you can find them in all different kinds of flavors. You can buy them in little stalls in the street, in specialty shops, or even in supermarkets, all over the place. You might even have found some in some of your favorite anime. They're cheap and tasty, and there's also been a trend in recent years to have them with ice cream. The hot taiyaki and the cold ice cream is such a great combination. So this funny fish-shaped dessert is based on the sea bream, or as it's called in Japanese, the tai. Hence the name taiyaki. Now it's supposed to be a lucky fish in Japan for two reasons. It's red, which is the color of celebration in Japan. And the word tai rhymes with medetai, which means happiness and celebration. But don't worry, these don't contain any fish at all. It's a dessert. It's just in the shape of the fish. So first, we're going to take a look at the Chewy Taiyaki with custard cream. Here is a translation of the product description. These taiyaki are eaten cold with the custard cream wrapped in a glutinous textured dough. The dough has a more eggy flavor and the addition of vanilla beans to the custard cream gives it a rich taste. Well, let's go in for a closer look. So the size-wise, it's a little bit smaller than my hand and it's very kind of a floppy texture. So because of the chewy kind of dough which surrounds it. So when I opened it up, I could really feel how floppy it was. So when you get the chopsticks there, you can see it's absolutely chock-a-block full of custard cream. And when I cut it open in the middle, you could see all the cream is just oozing out. They did not skimp at all on the filling. And if you look closely, you can see the mochi in the dough, which is going to give it a lovely chewy texture. It's very, very floppy and kind of springy. Lots and lots of cream inside. Goodness me. And you can also see the vanilla beans in the custard sauce. Well, shall we dig in? Let's open it up here. It's very, very easy to open. This is actually from the 7-Eleven premium range. So it's a little bit more expensive, but these are not pricey at all. So you can see it's really, really floppy. Let me give you a bit of a close-up there. You can see it's very, very floppy and it's just jam-packed full of custard cream. So let's have a bit of a snifty. So the actual dough itself smells really fresh, like it's been freshly cooked, but it's not like bread. It's made with a lot of mochi inside, so it's kind of stretchy. Can you see how stretchy that is? It's not your average bread. So let's dig in with the custard cream version. Yeah, that is very, very eggy. It's got a very creamy flavor, but it's not an overpowering creamy flavor. It is absolutely stuffed full of the custard cream. Let me give you a close-up look there. Can you see? It's just really, really full of the lovely custard cream. So you can say they certainly do not skimp on the cream in the middle. Let's go in for another bite. So the really nice thing about these is also the texture. So it's not bread you're getting. It's more like I don't know, it's like a baked mochi, kind of a bread, kind of a mochi. It's really kind of difficult to explain. Let me just give you a kind of a close-up just to show you how stretchy it is. You see? It stretches and you can go like that and you can, oh my goodness, it's coming. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which is the chocolate cream one. So moving on to the chocolate one, you can see it's a completely different color. See, this one's white. The other one was more kind of a brown. You can see the difference in the color. So let's crack this open and pull out. Oh, it feels a little bit firmer. Feels more like kind of rice cake-ish when I hold it in my hand. It feels also a little bit thicker. It smells a little bit different as well because it doesn't look like it's baked like this one. Don't quite know what the difference is, but let me give you a close-up view here. So first, before I bite into it, let's go and look at the product description translation. So the title they've given it is White Chewy Taiyaki with Chocolate Cream. And it says, a white glutinous texture dough envelopes a smooth chocolate cream and the taiyaki is eaten cold. So it's interesting, they do put quite an emphasis on eating this cold, and it says in very big lettering down at the bottom here, please refrigerate. So I think they're worried if you buy it like in the summertime and have it in your bag, it's not going to taste as good and, you know, all kinds of problems. So try and eat it as soon as you can because it is made from very fresh ingredients. So this is the white chewy taiyaki with chocolate cream. You can feel it's nice and floppy just like the one before, but as soon as I opened it, I noticed it was a little bit thicker and it seems much more dense and heavier. It's got the same amount of fillings, very packed full of chocolate cream. And you can see there when I was pushing my chopsticks, oh my goodness, look at all that chocolate goodness. Chock-a-doobie! Look at that, it does look very rich just by looking at it there. But it's sure to pack a punch with all that mochi rice cake dough and all that rich chocolate filling. I'm looking forward to trying this, I can tell you that. Yum! So let's try the white one with the chocolate cream. Okay, straight off the bat, this one is much more chewy. It's more like mochi compared to this one, which tastes more like kind of like a cake or a bread kind of a thing. This one really tastes more like mochi, as you can tell by the white color. Again, it's chock full of chocolate cream in this one. Let me just give you a close-up look there. You can see. Absolutely jam-packed. So the chocolate cream itself, it has a pretty intense chocolate flavor. But I think this is because the white mochi doesn't really have a great deal of flavor. So that gives them permission to, you know, to make the chocolate sauce kind of nice and sweet and very chocolatey. And the combination of both of them goes really well together. Let's try some more. If you're a chocoholic, you're going to love this. It's a very chocolatey flavor, and just the whole balance of it is just excellent. So it's not so big, but because the chocolate is very rich, I don't know, it's very satisfying. So yeah, which one do I prefer? Would I go for the custard cream one or the chocolate cream one? Decision. Okay, as for a rating, I'm gonna give the custard cream one 5 stars. I just thought it was the perfect balance. The dough itself is kind of a little bit sweet, it has a little bit more flavor, so the combination of them all together just makes it a 5-star dessert for me. The one which is the chocolate cream, I'm gonna give this 4 stars because the mochi dough itself is pretty thick. And I just prefer this one a little bit more because it's more like a cake. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.